This is all about the money, obviously, as everybody.
Nobody's going to take him.
No one's going to take him. Not right. You're not going to be able to trade him. And it's just, see, we've never in the history of Philadelphia sports seen a deterioration like this so extreme for so long.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. Like when Steve Carlton was wrapping up, go back to the mid-'80s, 30 years ago, it was really ugly at the end, but it was really short.
Yeah.
And the Phillies finally said, that's it. But it's just the contract. Remember, he tore that Achilles.
That was
at what was going to be the start of the contract.
Yeah.
That
was that
the
2009?
It was 2011.
11?
And it was the final at bat
of the season.
Of the season, but also of his old contract. But he had signed the new contract, 5 years, 125. He's in the 5th and final year. Look, think about it this way, Mike. If they get to the end of the season, which they will, with him or without him, they still got to cut him a $10 million check just to buy him out from next year's contract. I think Bradford's got to speak from the heart. I think he's got to, look, this is not the easiest challenge. He's got to kind of walk a fine line. People know what he did. People, obviously understand the dynamics. They know the comments that his agent has made multiple different times. I think Tom Condon made some statements that really did not put Bradford in a good light. If I were Bradford today, I would be real. I'd be authentic. I'd speak from my heart. I would detail in short order why I did what I did. I think people want to just kind of hear what his mindset was, and then pretty quickly pivot to, what matters, which is, hey, I'm here. I am, look, I don't know what's going to happen in 2017, who I'll even be playing for, but I'm going to lay my heart out there on the field in 2016. I'm going to put it all on the line. I'm here to do my very best and help the Eagles win. And if he says it the right way, I think he can get through that.
Here's where I disagree. I don't think Bradford, although he's going to be asked a million times about what happened a couple weeks ago, I don't think he's going to go there. I think he's going to play the route of, well, like he put out a statement, I think he's going to play the route of, I've been there, done that, said what I needed to say. I'm here now. This is about the Eagles. This is about getting ready. This is about the OTAs. Let's move on. Yeah. I feel like that's where he's going to go.
And he very well may. I just feel like he should. I'm a big believer in address what happened and move on. Don't not address it. Address it, deal with it in short order, pivot, move forward.
Charlie, if Tampa Bay had not scored a run in the top of the 6th, and again, the Phillies were leading 2-1 entering the top of the 6th, and if Tampa Bay had not scored and the rain was flat out unplayable, the umpires would have had no choice but to say, we can't play on this field, all right? Scores 2-1, we're past the 5th inning, by baseball rules, that's it everybody, go home, good night, after waiting 5 hours, it's all over. Charlie, you, Pat Gillick, David Montgomery, would you have accepted a World Series championship under the umbrella of it's rained out?
I was very upset. I was the only guy in the room because they stopped the game, because they let them hit in the top of the 6th. They could have called the game in the 3rd inning.
They had called it though after the 5th. Would you have said we're the champions?
I would have said that we, yeah, I would definitely say that we're the champions. I was going to say we're the champions. You know what? I'll be real honest with you. I'm a very honest guy. If I can cheat you to win, I'll win.
Marcus Mariota, Maxwell Football Club, Maxwell Award winner. How's that sound, Marcus?
Incredible. It's truly a blessing, and I'm very grateful, and it's all really special to me. Thank you.
Coming here in 2001 and hugging Mr. Schneider. Yep, that was pretty awesome.
We all remember the hug.
I'm sure he was like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Now, there's a couple million people in Philadelphia asking what was he wasn't the only one thinking that.
Yeah.
Right. No one had ever seen Ed Snyder get hugged.
Well, what's my point is somebody gave you $39 million. You're gonna go hug him.
I would say so. You give me 39, I'll hug you right now.
See, there you go. Yeah. See, so I'm not all out that crazy.
They have one. Where are you going? Well, I really go to the interview, and what I mean by that is I'm Simmons if I believe that I'm hearing a guy that wants to win. If I'm hearing a guy that wants to compete and be great. So in a perfect world, Ben Simmons over Brandon Ingram. Although I think Brandon Ingram's a really good choice also. But to me, this is one of those ones where it comes down to your investigative work. What's going on with Ben Simmons, the person? Barrett, you've been around athletes. You've been an athlete. I mean, you know the difference between guys that want it and guys that just want to kind of hang around. Or want to get paid and want to be
think of it this way. 1990, Derek Coleman comes into the league as the #1 pick. Derek Coleman had as much talent as, almost anybody, right, essentially, that entered the NBA. Now, not Shaquille O'Neal talent, but Derek Coleman was way high up there.
Absolutely.
Derek Coleman, 4 or 5 years into his career, got traded for Sean Bradley. Think about that.
Whoa.
Kevin Garnett was a 5th pick, and the guy's still playing. Why? Because he wanted to be great, because he wanted to be committed to the game, because he wanted to win. So I think you got to find out what's up with Ben Simmons, the person.
Yes.
And if you can check that box off, and you might not be able to, but if you can check it off, Ben Simmons is the pick. If you can't check that box off, Brandon Ingram's the pick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Quicken Loans Arena. This is Philadelphia Soul Football on the Comcast Network. We get set for the Soul and the Cleveland Gladiators. Hi, I'm Joe DeCamara alongside Lou Tilley for another season of Soul Football. Second down for the Gladiators. Another rush. And it's an interception. Joe Gooseby picks it off. Joe Gooseby is going to go into the end zone for a Soul touchdown. Philadelphia again with the score. Now up 34-7 as Joe Gooseby, a true playmaking player for this defense, with another touchdown. A&R Foods and Kunzler Hot Dogs donating another case of hot dogs to South Jersey Food Bank.
A smart mind like Chip Kelly saying, when I put my guy under center 37 to 38 times, I'm going to have him run the ball.
Maybe he's waiting for a big playoff game when it's 127 of 128 runs out of under center, and he's going to come with the play action, and the safety's going to fall down because he's shocked. Maybe that's it.
It is bizarre, right?
But it's very bizarre.